Today on That Park Place News Countdown, Ahsoka, the show from Star Wars, is sinking like a rock in the ratings according to Nielsen. Rachel Zegler has been canned. Robots have everything they need to apparently replace Stephen Fry. Disney has sold out the Loki experience. And, well, Disney Parks apparently thinks that trees are way, way cooler than roller coasters. All that and more here on That Park Place.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to a new episode of That Park Place, where we like to go through all of the news in entertainment, streaming, and video games. Oh, and of course, theme parks. That Park Place wouldn't be a very good title if we didn't cover theme parks. Plus, people really like it when we talk about Song of the South.
They do very much respond to that. I was seeing that myself, and people just love places like the Laughing Place, so I can see why.
Yeah, I like the idea of a laughing place. But you know what's serious business? It's all of our contributors. Actually, no, we tell them to put a little sass in there, rub a little funk on it, as it were. So let's hear all of their stories and all the news that should be fun.
Number 1. Hey friends, it's Pro here. Something short, sweet, and to the point. Well, it is Ahsoka, which, to the point, is not appearing anywhere on Nielsen's latest ratings. This coming out for the week of August 28th through September 3rd. That is Ahsoka Episode 3, or the second week of Ahsoka, because they released the first two in the first week. That means Episode 3 came out in the second week, and it has apparently taken a nosedive in terms of the ratings. Look at this. Suits, One Piece, Who is Aaron Carter, Bluey, Grey's Anatomy, NCIS, the list goes on, but that list does not include Ahsoka. If you take a look at the original shows, that means shows that the streaming services created just for their streaming platforms, Ahsoka lands in 5th place in this subcategory. But perhaps even worse for Disney, who has been crowing about how popular this show is, well, it came in under 500 million minutes watched. That is no good for Star Wars. It probably also means that Disney knew this, while they were at the same time promoting it heavily and talking about how great it did. Not a good look for Disney, not a good look for Star Wars. Could signal trouble for Dave Filoni and the Mandoverse movie coming up. Number 2.
Bounding into comics editor and original West Side Story fan Spencer Ficuli here to let you all know that, according to the latest word on the street, actress Rachel Zegler will no longer be appearing in the Paddington film series' upcoming 3rd entry. Titled Paddington in Peru, the film is set to feature Zegler as Gina Cabot, the daughter of an adventurous riverboat captain played by Antonio Banderas. However, according to noted scooper Daniel Richmond, otherwise known by his handle Daniel RPK, it seems the actress's South American travel plans have been axed thanks to the ongoing Hollywood strikes. Taking to his personal Twitter account on September 25th, Richmond explained, quote, Paddington 3 wraps filming in 2 weeks, and Rachel Zegler was recast due to strikes, end quote. While it's unclear as of this recording whether or not Zegler has actually been let go, and if she has, the exact reasons why, what is known is that this development will likely end up helping Paddington's box office fortunes. At current, thanks to her recent bashing of the original Disney animated Snow White film in order to talk up her upcoming live-action adaptation, Zegler's reputation is in the toilet, and not just among social media circles, but audiences at large. Speaking in promotion of her upcoming Snow White film with Entertainment Weekly, Zegler asserted, quote, the reality is that the cartoon was made 85 years ago, and therefore it's extremely dated when it comes to the ideas of women being in roles of power and what a woman is fit for in the world. And so when we came to reimagining the actual role of Snow White, it became about the fairest of them all, meaning who is the most just and who can become a fantastic leader. And the reality is, Snow White has to learn a lot of lessons about coming to her own power before she can come into power over a kingdom, end quote. Unsurprisingly, these comments sparked a wave of backlash against Zegler, with many finding her rhetoric to be both disingenuous and insultingly dismissive. As such, it's not out of the realm of possibility that even the mere mention of Zegler's name in the film's promotional materials could cause some potential audience members, themselves unwilling to support the actress's public persona in any way, to tune out of the film completely. That said, I want to turn the question over to you. What do you think of Zegler? Do you think her absence will help or hinder Paddington's success at the box office? Also, will Paddington in Peru top the absolute cinematic masterpiece that is the very first film in the franchise? Let us know your thoughts.
Number 3.
Greetings, friends. It's CC again for That Park Place, and a recent article in Variety by Zach Schraff inspired this story today, and perhaps an article by yours truly as well. You see, Stephen Fry is celebrated for many things, including narrating the Harry Potter audiobooks, and recently he uncovered a startling truth. His iconic voice was pilfered by AI software without his approval. This revelation not only jolted Fry, but also his agents, sending them into a frenzy. This alarming incident spotlights a more extensive issue currently prompting strikes in Hollywood, well, as they start to wrap up, and the peril AI poses to the entertainment industry as a whole. You see, at CogX Festival, Fry dropped this bombshell. He played an audio clip believing it was his voice narrating a historical documentary, only to realize it was a precise AI replication. This AI had meticulously studied his readings of the entire Harry Potter series, leading to a near-perfect imitation of his distinctive voice. Fry's immediate response was to alert his agents, who were flabbergasted. They had no inkling that such voice replication was even possible at this point. Fry cautioned them and said, "You haven't seen anything yet." He foresaw an era where deepfake videos, convincingly generated by AI, could become more than commonplace. Stephen Fry's disconcerting encounter with AI voice replication exposes a looming apprehension in Hollywood, posing a question: can human creativity endure amid the rise of the machines? Of course, what are your views on AI's role in entertainment? That's an important question here. Is Hollywood justified to strike to protect its creative talents, or is AI an inescapable aspect of progress? Join the discussion down below in the comments.
Number 4.
Hello, everybody. Tommy Tables here with That Park Place. Audience, I have a question for you. Are you seized with glorious purpose today? I guess so. Anyway, turns out that Loki, arguably the most successful of the Marvel properties on Disney Plus, is getting a second season. Now, when that will be airing, that'll be a bit later. However, if you are in the UK and you are a Loki fan, and I know I'm narrowing that down quite a bit, you will have the opportunity, possibly maybe, to experience the Time Variance Authority yourself, the TVA experience. This is going to be held on Saturday, October 7th. And it is a one-day only event. It's a pop-up, which is apparently going to delight fans. And it's one where you can go through a number of rooms that were displayed on the TV series, like the repairs and advancements and the automat. And you can also enjoy a slice of key lime pie. Now, this experience will open its doors to the public from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Entry is free, but all advance tickets for this have sold out, which is pretty interesting. Walk-in tickets are still available, but the fact that it's already sold out could signal that the season 2 will do rather well for Disney, and that in fact they might be able to recapture the lightning in the bottle of the first season. Whether or not this will be the case, we'll have to find out. However, this is a good sign. And so if I were a betting table, I would say that Disney might have another hit on their hands, at least for the first episode or two. If the quality is poor, then that will likely drop off.
Number 5.
Hello there, Vash Sky here with our next story. This one from Walt Disney World News Today. Disneyland Paris lists park trees as attractions in official app. I wouldn't have believed you either, but there it is. Many guests visit the Disney parks around the world for different reasons. There's something for everyone to enjoy, be it entertainment, attractions, or trees. At least that's the case now at Disneyland Paris, which is listing the park trees as attractions on the resort's official app. Various trees in Disneyland Park are listed as attractions on the resort mobile app, including the iconic square trees next to Sleeping Beauty Castle. Now, these trees are impressive, don't get me wrong. I can definitely see that there is appeal there for sure. Going off of your trees and listing it off as attractions, that is a first for me. I don't quite remember seeing this before in the history of Disney. There is that famous story where in California Adventure, for example, they listed a tractor as an attraction, which was kind of comical, but this is going even one step further. It says here the full list of trees available in the app includes Milwaukee Cloud Tree, Bamboo Groove, the Ginkgo biloba, the Tree of 40 Crowns, Honey Locust, Jurassic Tree, Wollemi Pine, Rice Paper Plant, Sorcery Tree, Square Trees, and the Weeping Cedar. So if you add them all up, here we have maybe 10 new attractions listed on the app. That's one way to grow things. No pun intended. However, if we re-examine Josh Giammaro's comments as they were recently given at Destination D23, he did say that the Imagineers were busy and hard at work bringing what he referenced as 200 experiences to life. That's what he said. He said that the Imagineers have recently brought 200 experiences to life. Was he talking about these trees? What do you think out there? Let us know in the comments below if this is going to get you to book an expensive vacation to get you down to Disneyland Paris to see some trees.
Well, is it Friday yet? I don't know, but here we are, finishing up another video on That Park Place. If you guys like what we're throwing down here, please give us a like, subscribe. If you've watched more than three of our videos, you are legally required to subscribe to the channel. And also follow us on Twitter above. Gray area on whether it's legally required, I think in 48 of the contiguous states. Comments, though, absolutely a requirement, a moral requirement, not a legal requirement. Thank you so much for watching this far, and please stay tuned tomorrow for all the news that should be fun.
Thanks for watching That Park Place News. For more information, consider checking out www.thatparkplace.com for all the news that should be fun. Don't forget to subscribe, share, like, and send this out on your favorite social media accounts.